You're listening to TVOM Maldives Shortwave Radio. This is Pastor Eric from Voice of the Martyrs Korean. There are followers of Jesus all around the world, even inside the Maldives. And this broadcast is intended to bring encouragement to those Christians and also to bring hope to those who will not yet know Christ. In the Bible, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Tune in every day at the same time to hear content in both Debate and English about the truth of Jesus Christ.
Today we're going to listen to part 6 of the story of Jesus Christ in the Devahi language. This is the last part of the story from the Gospel of Mark. Now, one of the things you may have noticed in the stories you've listened to is that the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they were the religious leaders at the time, had an adversarial relationship with Jesus. They did not like Jesus, and they would often challenge him and try to argue with him. Well, at one point in time, the Pharisees demanded a sign from Jesus. They wanted to see proof that he was the Son of God. And Jesus said, here is a proof. He said, just as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a sea monster, so will the Son of Man, so will I be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Now you may ask, who was Jonah that Jesus was referring to? Jonah was an Old Testament prophet who lived about 700 years before Jesus. And Jonah actually spent 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a fish. And so that's who Jesus was referring to. Jesus said, well, just like Jonah spent 3 days and 3 nights in a fish, I'm going to spend 3 days and 3 nights in the earth, buried in the earth. Jesus was referring to his death and resurrection. Now, what I wanted to do today is something special. Before you listen to the last part of the story of Jesus Christ, I wanted you to hear the story of Jonah. This is a book, the book of Jonah, in the Old Testament. It's a very short book of the Bible, only a few minutes long, but this tells the story of how Jonah was swallowed by a fish and what happened. Now, the interesting part of this story, though, is we learn about the character of God, who God is. God sent Jonah to preach his word to a group of really bad people called the Ninevites. These were quite evil people. They would do a lot of killing. And so God sent Jonah to them. And Jonah did not want to go. He did not want to talk to